been really kind of hoping to accomplish. So now, they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and they can feed on this crowd, hopefully, to give them a big leg up in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Coming up next, the crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who get the ball here in Game 3.
I saw that when my hero was like this, and I had that picture. No, that my hero was gonna get caught and then go to the toilet.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. As the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way.
Diego, stop.
They'll step in against a real strikeout artist, the hard-throwing right-hander Johnny
Yo,
Cueto.
stop! Stop! Stop!
Trini, cut it, stop.
Dee Gordon makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And the kick. And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start tonight. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Well, you know, this is a guy who's going to come right at you, even when he's got you down in the count 0-2. Right here he's thinking punch out. But this one bites off a little bit too much of that strike zone, and he squanders that advantage in the count by serving up an 0-2 single to the first batter he faces.
Andre Ethier will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run home run for Andre Ethier. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
This is a situation where you wonder how much of his concentration is on first base and how much of it is on home plate. Because if you're not 100% locked in on the guy at the plate, well, you'll make it pay at this point.
Hanley Ramirez will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
These guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Pitch by Cueto is a ground ball for Cozart at short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball and goes out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. Now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Foul at the home plate, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that'll miss. It's ball 4, and down to first goes Adrian.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Matt Kemp will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Maybe some big game jitters here in the second inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
Down to the third. This could be 2. There may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now it's starting for Cincinnati. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. 1-1 on the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets some strikeouts.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Yasiel Puig leads things off now in the top half of the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Wow, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. A.J. Ellis steps in. Here's the first offering. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Hyunjin Ryu get a chance to swing away. He'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. First pitch coming. Right field. Bruce is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Jay Bruce will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here's the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1 and 2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And Kemp will look this one in for round number 2. Ryan Ludwig getting his first chance now. Trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. D. Gordon will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Ludwig is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Andre Ethier will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Hanley Ramirez will stand in and ground it out his first time. First pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
First offering on the way. Adrian Gonzalez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so Inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Devin Mesoraco will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Chris Heisey will get his first shot at it here. And here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here when there are 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Johnny Cueto will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Foul back. Another 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Adrian Gonzalez will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fouled straight back. Ready now on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Ludwig has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here it comes. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Zach Cozart will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On the first, and it's a double play. Second they've hit into in his first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, that's a nice double play, but let's focus in here on the turn at second base. He's got a base runner just breathing down his neck. One second baseman coming down hard on another. They know what the deal is there. They're going to try to take each other out. So that's great concentration, great mechanics to make sure he turns this and then takes the shot.
Joey Votto will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all the way.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Juan Uribe will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. A.J. Ellis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Heisey is there, 2 gone. Hyunjin Ryu will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
The 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the
Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His second home run of the series. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ryan Ludwig dig in with one in and one away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot here for Ryan Ludwig. His first homer so far in the series, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
This is the second home run they've hit here in this inning, and they've worked things back to even. So the momentum, it's definitely shifted dugout.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2. Chris Heisey at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Taken there by Uribe. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
Johnny Cueto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Well, it seems like the first 4 innings he was great. Now he looks like a different guy out there.
Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off to 6. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Out on the mound, just got on the board, taking the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball. He's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Andre Ethier will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Hit that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
waits. Now the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Now another 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ball game.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will get past Votto down the line, a fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Good look at this one again. This is just ripped right over the first baseman's head. And he coasts into second base with the RBI double.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Sam LeCure is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Matt Kemp is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now the 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. They'll try again, 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. And to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Juan Uribe will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Comes set, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner will score from second. And he is in to score as well, so the lead swells to 6-3.
Oh, and a big swing of the bat right there. And he would have loved a 3-run homer, and he didn't miss that one by a whole lot, as this is going to be off the wall out there. But as far as the consolation prize goes, I think he's going to be more than happy to check into second base with a 2-run double.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Zach Cozart will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
Here comes the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Joey Votto will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And this is hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Jay Bruce will get another shot. He homered his last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Ethier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Todd Frazier will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Manny Parra is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Carl Crawford is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1.
How does she know that guy's a dad?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. D. Gordon will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Andre Ethier will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
There to play it is Phillips. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and I think you know who this fella is by now. It's the all-star right-hander Brian Wilson who's set to take over. Ludwig will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. no way does he throw it a third time.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. He gutted out 6 tough innings. He's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Devin Mesoraco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's Wilson's 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Chris Heisey will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Hanley Ramirez will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this ball's in the air and should be routine for Bruce in right field. 1 gone. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Skip Schumacher is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Parra. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work, and why not? He shut him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Brandon Phillips will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Zach Cozart will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, and he misses it. Joey Votto will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back to this deficit.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Joey Votto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Jonathan Broxton come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Bruce is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Juan Uribe will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. Here's the first offering. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he's got himself a base hit. A.J. Ellis will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now the first pitch. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Justin Turner will look for some 2-out magic here. He'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
The 1-0 home. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Jamie Wright will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Jay Bruce will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. And Wright gets the upper hand here. Good fastball for strike 1. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here it comes. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Todd Frazier will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Ramirez. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
And that may have sealed their fate right there. You get the leadoff man on here in the 9th, but then it's a big double play right here, and it's like all the energy just got sucked right out of this ballpark.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.